Well, Richie, heartbreaking again last week. Did we lose the fact that it wasn't a loss?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was it felt like it, listening to what people had to say. But I know, I think it's easy to say we're 40 seconds away from the first ever back-to-back wins away from home for 3 years. So it would have been an hell of an achievement if we'd have done that. So, but I think if it had been 1-1 at half time and the game had been seen through, we'd have said, it's not a bad point. So we have got a reality check. But yeah, when you get that close, it is disappointing.
Does that become somehow psychological, or is it just something that's happening at the moment?
Well, it's just something that happened. But having said that, it was our throwing that the goal came from. We've done some work on stuff on the DVD this week, and it was our throwing really. So, where they say when things aren't going for you, they're not, and they're certainly not, because that decision, admittedly, we should have seen it out, but anything that can is not certainly going for us at the minute.
And perhaps it could and should have been out of sight by that moment.
Yeah, well, obviously if we'd have been 2 or 3 up, which we did have opportunities, which is pleasing because we created probably more chances at the weekend than we have done for a long time. So we've been working on that. So that's a positive. But obviously, yeah, if we'd have been 2 up, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Is this every bit of a challenge you thought it would be, or maybe a bit more?
Maybe a bit more, to be fair, because there's more stuff to work on than I thought there was going to be. So yeah, it's tougher than I thought, but enjoying the task, and again, we're starting to see the seeds, but it won't change overnight. But I think there are plenty of positives.
You've noticeably built a resilience.
Well, that will, I've said many times before, we were never going to turn around a team who were always used to losing and just turn them around to used to winning. We had to stop them getting used to losing first, and ensure they became difficult to beat. That wasn't going to happen overnight. So hopefully we've done that, and now we need to push on to that extra little bit now and try and create a winning mentality. And
along comes a home game on Saturday, and that's where people really crave for you to do the business. Is that what you're craving for as well?
We're no different. We're the same. We're craving for it as well, and no better place here than to having the 15,000 people behind us, and to go 2 or 3 up and enjoy it for a little bit, which the fans probably haven't had for a while. So we'd all like to sit back and enjoy, but we've got to earn that. But yeah, certainly we're craving to change that home record as much as everybody else. And
the wonderful thing is, you look at that league table and 2 wins, and everybody could have a new perspective on it.
Yeah, and it's all ifs, buts and maybes, but with 40 seconds to go, we were almost halfway up the table the other day. So it is very close, and I think what that does epitomises the fact that in this division everybody can beat anyone, and I think that will continue to the rest of the season.